So whenever, like now? Okay. Hi Min, hi Esther. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you, Min, for spending so much time on your sermons. It's actually what drew me to GrX Fremont first, before I even knew anyone. And I wanted to say especially thank you to Esther for spending so much time just listening to my stories and getting to know me, and also to provide healing for me. And yeah, the time you spent with me was invaluable, and I know I've told you, but you've really helped change my life. So thank you, and I'm really sad that you guys are leaving, but I know that God has something amazing in store for both of you and your family.
Yeah, really bummed that you guys are going to be leaving. I don't really have much to say except for just thank you for everything. Thanks for, yeah, just being who you guys are, being always honest and always willing to be yourselves, and helping me to realize things in myself as well. So just really thank you, and thanks for allowing me to hang out with your kids also.
Wanted to say thank you for everything that you guys have done for me, for the church, for the congregation. I think one of the biggest things that I'm going to take away from just this time that we got to spend together at church is what it looks like to lead by example and to be a real servant to the people that you are leading. And I think for Min, I mean, especially when we were in Cambodia, that just seeing you roll up your sleeves and work so much harder than the rest of us really stood out to me a lot, because you never uttered a word of complaint, whereas we were whining all the time. And just watching you serve with such humility really meant a lot to me and made me really respect you a lot and know that I could trust you as my spiritual leader and teacher. And Esther, I want to thank you for showing me that you can be emotional and strong at the same time, that crying is not a weakness, but that it's a true strength. And I think that everyone in our congregation really knows how much you love us and how much your heart is with us by just your presence and how loving and gentle you are. And I think I've learned a lot from you about being a woman of God and what it means to be a leader and a woman. And yeah, I just want to thank you both.
Thank you to Min for meeting up with us, with Chris and I, for counseling and just being very available to the people in your church, not just with couples, but also small groups. I just felt like you were very accessible, and that means a lot to me. And then also to Esther, I just want to thank you for your wisdom. I know I didn't get to have very many like deep conversations with you, but whenever I did, I just really felt that, I don't know, you just have like this sense where you know, you're like very intuitive and know what's going on.
Just thank you so much for just creating an environment for both myself and Aaron, just to feel so accepted and loved by both you guys, and also just the community as a whole of GRX. I really feel like, you know, throughout this time I've been searching for a place to call a home church, and I really feel like just what you've created at GrX has really fit my needs in terms of finding a community, finding a place where I feel safe, and just finding the spiritual support and the growth that I need. Especially during our couples counseling, I feel like Min really helped us out in terms of growing as a couple, and just your overall, I don't know what to say now. Just the fact that your family was so inviting for me and Aaron, and just how you guys kind of modeled, what a Christian couple acts like, and just the amount of maturity and growth that you have shown in your relationship has really reflected upon us too, and I feel like we've grown so much and learned so much from that. So I just want to say thank you and good luck in your next venture, and I definitely would love to keep in contact with you guys.
We love you.
We love you.
I just want to say thank you for kind of getting me into GrX. I actually, in September of last year, I started going to GrX. I actually was asked to go to GrX by an ex-girlfriend who never showed up at church, so I ended up going by myself, thinking that, this is something I'm probably not going to do. I ended up staying mainly because of you and your message that you were presenting that day. It really touched me and inspired me, and it was really a lesson well learned. And just your message and the way you presented it, it really hooked me into going to GrX, and ever since then I've tried to come every week, and just want to say thank you for getting me back into the church scene, and I really appreciate it. I wish you and your family best of luck in your future endeavors, wherever that may take you, hopefully not too far away from GrX Fremont. So best of luck to you.
Yeah, I just want to thank you, Min, for just the years of service, and being pastor of GrX Fremont. GrX Fremont is really the first church I've really become a member of, and you were just one of the big reasons for that. And I just want to say it was just a really big honor and just a big blessing to serve under you. I've learned a lot from you, and some of your sermons really inspired me to be just a better person and live a better life. So Min, just for you and your family, just the best of luck as you move on to this next chapter of your life. You'll constantly be in my prayers. So thanks a bunch.
Just wanted to say thanks for just kind of befriending me, opening your house to me, just being able to hang out with your kids, with Esther, and I know that we had that Saturday running schedule going on, but that happened only a couple of times. So I know I've had some back problems, but kind of appreciate your patience in that. And also really appreciated having me a part of Sonship, and just really going through that with me, Albert, and Matt, and the running hike, and just all the lessons that we had in the meals. It was really good just to get to receive that mentorship from you in a more personal level. So really appreciate that part as well. So sad to see you go, but I know that that God has a plan, and that He'll be using you in other people's lives as well. So I just want to say thanks.
Hi, Min and Esther. I just wanted to say that I'm really thankful that you guys helped serve with GrX, and I wanted to let you know that GrX has been a big part of my life, and you guys helped make that happen. So just wanted to wish you the best in the future, and hopefully we'll still see you around.
I also wanted to thank you just for warmly welcoming me to GrX earlier this year. Pastor Min, I just wanted to thank you for always preaching just with such honesty and just from your heart every Sunday. I look forward to your message every Sunday. So I just wanted to thank you for really just teaching truth from the Word of God, and really just for impacting my life that way. I also wanted to Thank you just for even just the short amount of time that that you spent leading the Cambodia team, even though you had to drop out. I just really thank you for your leadership and just your heart for just the people at GrX. I will miss you guys and your cute kids, but hopefully we will see you around.
One of my first, probably the first opportunity where I got to find out a little bit about Min was jumping on the GrX website and finding that on the profile page that he was in the mixed martial arts. So I was looking for a church at that time, and to find out that the pastor was into MMA was pretty cool. So I thought, oh, church can't be that bad if the pastor's into fighting, so maybe we can duel to the death if we needed to. So I came to church and met Min, and the rest is history. So I really enjoyed getting to know him, getting to know Esther, getting to see the boys and kids place, and just finding out and loving you guys as our church leadership. So really appreciate that. Also really appreciate the hospitality that you guys have shown me in having me over for dinners and just hangouts. So really appreciate that. I wish you the best in everything the future holds. If that's school, so be it. If it's more work, then great. But we love to have you. And thanks for being our pastor and wife. And bless you in all you have to do in the future. Thanks.
For the past 3 years on growing GrX Fremont and working with Jessica and developing Kids Place and Power Play. We're definitely going to miss Aiden and Jeremy, and we'll miss you, Esther. Min, well, I'll miss you reading the stories.
And I guess I really appreciate both of you a lot. You've shown really true dedication to the church, and I really admire your faithfulness and all the sacrifices you've made to everyone here. And we'll definitely miss you guys, miss the kids. We'll definitely have to arrange more play dates together. So thank you.
So we wish you luck in your next step.
We just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for GrX Fremont. I know there's been times where I've reached out to you and sent you emails and you've answered them promptly, and I really appreciate all the sacrifices that you and your family have made for GrX and all that you guys do.
Really glad that I got to know you guys. You guys are wonderful, and I've learned a lot through your testimonies and all that. And Esther, thank you very much for watching my little Jaden a lot of times, and we're gonna really miss you.
We'll miss you guys.
Thank you so much for being part of this church. I really admire everything that you've done for us. I admire you for your hospitality, your service, and your personal friendship. I remember the very first day that we met. Then you invited us for dinner. We met, we had a good time, and that really meant a lot to us, and we stuck around. And then further, you've also been very supportive in all kinds of ministries. You helped us build the Rock. You came and visited me personally at work so many times, and we had so many good conversations at Oracle as well as eBay, supporting the eBay Christian community and all those kind of things, and I'm really appreciative of that. But most of all, Min, I actually really appreciate the last 6 months that we've had here together, because I think it's during the last 6 months that we truly connected. We really were communicating at the highest level possible, and that's also where I felt that we really got to share one another's personal struggles, and I'm glad that we had the time, and I'm hoping to see that continue even further on.
I think that we first went to Mississippi, and I guessed Min's Pechu correctly, but more importantly, he kept saying that my boyfriend's name was Harry instead of Cherry, which was interesting. We're filming.
What is that?
I don't know. What is it? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so yeah, Min kept calling my boyfriend Harry, which was interesting. But I think what really struck out to me was that he knew that Terry hadn't moved out yet, and he was going to, and he was really concerned just about the whole transition. So that was definitely something that was dear to my heart. So yeah, that was my first memory. How about you?
My first memory probably with Talks was actually moving up and transitioning up here. And I remember them inviting us to dinner, and we had Esther just prepared a huge Korean meal, and I was so excited because I knew the Bay Area didn't really have that great of Korean food. So having a home cooked meal, and it was great. And I just felt really welcome. I felt as Min was very welcoming. He connected with me almost immediately. And I think that's something that he has a gift. If you get to know Min, it's knowing that he'll continue to just love on you if you are super close, I guess. But yeah, I remember them just really welcoming and helping that transition more smoothly. And that's something I'm definitely thankful for.
Yeah, so we're really gonna miss you guys, not seeing you guys every Sunday, but we know you're gonna be around, so we'll keep up our dinners, and we'll definitely be there for you guys. I want to see the kids and stuff. So.
Man, you're my Korean brother from another mother. There's no one else like you that I can joke around with, K-Town Cowboys or any Korean jokes. But yeah, I'll miss you, but we'll definitely keep in touch.
Yeah, and Esther, we can give them dirty looks.